Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I am always grateful for them. I haven't gotten anything. I don't even have a bank account, so I can't even open. All right, I have a couple of messages. I'm a little off because I've just been poisoned, like right now. I put something in the toaster oven. My daughter got to it. My daughter Raquel got to it before I got to go back downstairs because I went to the bathroom and I left my food in the toaster oven, and when I ate it, I immediately felt it. I can't go to the hospital. I'm afraid. So I can't even do that anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. I can't eat. I can't have anything to drink. I mean, if you don't, like, even if it's a bottled water, they do something to the water. They poison the water, and it's sealed. I mean, it has the top on it, but somehow they get to the water. The water is also tainted. I don't know what else to do. My other dog was just poisoned. I had to go to my appointment. Like I told you before, they broke my camera that I had in the hallway, so I can't put another one because not only did they break it, but they took off the entire electrical piece. The whole light was completely snapped off. And it's a heavy metal piece. How they broke it off, I don't know. It looks broken. It's metal. So I can't even put up another camera, okay? So they did it so that they'd be able to get to my dogs without... And this is what they want. They want to see us hurt, in despair, in anguish. This is how they get off. They get off on this. This is the energy. I'm trying not to give them that. But it's very difficult when I'm trying to save my dogs and myself. And with no help, because they've paid off everyone. They've paid off the judges. They paid off the lawyers. They paid off the police officers. So the hospital workers, like, I can't. Yes, we are healers and we can heal ourselves, but that doesn't mean that we're not hurt by this. I'm completely hurt. I'm at the end of my rope. I know that they're at the end of theirs, and their end is coming soon. And sooner than they think. They think that they're getting away with what they're doing to us. They're not. They're not going to get away with it. They're not. The reason why it's getting hard, it's getting more, they're doing more right now at this time. So a lot of us are going through a lot of turmoil right at this moment because they're at the end. You understand? So it gets worse before it gets better for us. Just like an ailment, when you take medication, sometimes the medication makes it worse before you get better because it's being removed, as they will be removed. They will be removed from this earth. Their souls will not come back. They will not be reincarnated. They won't. It won't happen again. Once they are removed, they are gone for good. All right? The divine is not going to let them be reincarnated. It won't happen. I'm sorry. The poison, it gets to my nerves. My heart starts feeling jumpy and it starts pinching. So I start having some heart complications. But I'm going to make it. I know that I'm strong enough. I know that the divine will not let anyone hurt us in any form or fashion. Do you understand me? They will not hurt us. They just don't understand it. What hurts is that it comes from someone that you gave birth to. You love this child. You nurtured this child for her to be so evil. And she smiled. The song that comes to mind, they smile in your face all the while they want to take your place. Those backstabbers, right? Okay, because this is them. They could smile. It could be a pretty face. Meanwhile, she has just poisoned you. And she'll talk to you and watch you. watch you at your demise, because this is what she's done. She's what do they call them? She's been taught by what do you call that spider that kills their spouse, and they keep going. The Black Widow. So she is the younger version of this Black Widow. She's been taught by her. This is her coven mother. So she doesn't see me as her mother. She sees this evil witch as her mother. Because my husband is a dark lord. Okay? I didn't learn this until 35 years later. 35 years. 35 years I've been with this man. 37. I've been with him for 37 years. But I didn't learn of his darkness until I was going into this transition of being enlightened. I never wanted to see this path. I was more of afraid of it, is what I'm going to see. I've always had this gift. I just didn't know what it was. I always had family members come to me and ask me, should I do this? Should I do this? Like always. And I would, give them the answer like, no, don't do it. It's not worth the what's going to come behind it. And if they went and did it anyway, guess what? They'd wind up in prison or lose things, tangible money, tangible things, when they don't listen. So I always knew you had that. I considered it my sixth sense. I believe we all have that. Something that tells us something's going on. And actually, it's something that's telling you, like, keep away. I've almost been raped a few times. I've almost been kidnapped. It shows you the way. It shows you. You don't know what it is. And it in some ways, it kind of scared me. So I never really wanted to be involved in this. But there comes a time where you're thrusted into it, okay? And I feel like doing this, I got into tarot, I'm not even gonna lie, about 6 years ago. A page came up, a tarot reading came up that involved my cats were being poisoned and killed off. And it was by Venice of Italy Tarot. She's no longer available, but she came out and she goes, if this is happening to your cats and you're letting this happen, shame on you. And I cried hysterical saying, oh my God, I've tried everything. I called the city, animal control. I called the fire department, the health department, like everyone, and no one helped me. I had 11 cats die, kittens, moms. I had them all die in my arms with the fire department right there. Me crying, telling me, you can't tell me this is not, they're not being poisoned when they're dying in my arms right in front of you, where he defecated right in front of the fireman. And the fireman was so upset at it also, but they couldn't prove it. So I've gone through them constantly trying to come at my pets, because they know that that's one of my deepest passions is animals and their well-being. So here they are again. They're at it again. All right. I have to spend the days holding on to my pets and praying for them and holding them and telling them that they're going to be okay and they're going to make it. And my oldest daughter, she makes like little food for them and natural food, so that to try to heal their tummies where they're not eating and they're throwing up and they're shitting all over the room and throwing up all over the room. And it's because they took the camera, so I couldn't watch my door, who was coming at my door, my animal. So now I'm stuck. I don't know what else to do, how to save them if I go to these appointments. And I'm at the point where I'm not going to be able to go to any appointments, because I'm not going to risk my pets anymore, I do have 2 dreams that I had that I've been pushed to tell you about. One was me and my daughter wound up in the woods, somewhere in the woods. So they have something in the woods. They were great the floors had grates, but the grates almost looked big enough for a child to fit through. And there was an altar, big giant rock formation like altar where they did sacrifices, because it looked like dried blood and the smell was horrendous. It was rotting dry blood on this thing, and we were kind of joking about it. We were going, oh my God, they're sacrificing, this is like a sacrificial site. They're sacrificing animals, right? But then we walked through, right, like almost right next to it. We walked over, and there were grates on the floor covered by vines, like ivy vines on it. So I was saying, oh my God, if we didn't see this, somebody could fall through there, like children could fall through, right? And then we look down in there and we see a bunch of children, little children, and I'm talking about like 2-year-olds, 5-year-olds, just all dirtied up, and maybe had like little panties on or something, but they were really dirty, like really dirty, and you can hear them crying, and then we thought that we could reach down, like it almost looked like we could reach, but they were reaching up and we were reaching down and we couldn't reach. And then I was saying, oh my God, we got to get something to get them out. And as we said that and we were trying to reach them, this big giant lizard man, like it had the tail, the body of, like almost like the body of a man, but in like scaly greenish form with the lizard head. And he just ran by and he snatched up all the kids, and he ran by and he took them all. Right? And then we just screamed and we just got up, and that was the end of the dream, us running off. That was one dream that I had to tell you about. So I know that they're hiding children somewhere underground, and there's like these grates, and they are sacrificing them because of the altar that I saw next, this rock formation altar that was next to it that already had dry blood. The kids, they didn't look like they were being fed, or they weren't cared for. They were just, it's all dirty, just down there. That was one dream. The second dream, this was the different days that I had the dream, but I didn't say anything to you guys about it. But now I feel pressured, like the divine is not letting me let it go. Okay, so the other dream was we were swimming in a lake. It was some sort of a lake. There was nobody around. Far across, there was like a little house or whatever. So me and this girl jumped into the lake. I don't know who was with me. I don't remember who she was. I don't remember really seeing her face. But me and her were swimming in the water. And then as the sun hits the water, it was getting dark. So as the sun hits the water, you could see a formation of a shadow of some sort of an animal in the water that had tentacles. But the head of it was all teeth, like coming out like this of the head. And all I saw was like the tentacles in the water, like it had a lot of tentacles. And I was like, oh my God, we got to get out of the water. We got to get out of the water. And I started swimming really, really fast to get out the water onto the dock. It was like a little wooden dock. And I jumped out and I'm reaching for her, but I didn't see her. She was behind me 1 minute and the next minute she wasn't. And then when she popped up out the water, she popped up, but she had been punctured. Her whole head, her whole face had been punctured. So it had all holes going through her head. So she popped up, but she went back down, and I knew she was already dead because her whole head was punctured. Holes, all bleeding, blood coming all the way down. And that was the end of that dream. So I don't know what to say about that. I don't know if they're telling me there's something in the water. There's something dangerous in the water. These creatures are coming out. Whatever was hidden before, they're there. I don't know where it was we were swimming that they were at, but it was there. So I'm sorry. I had to come out now because I was just poison. So if anything, and I fall out, at least I'm with you guys spiritually, you know, and I feel connected with you guys. I can feel your strength. I can feel the anxiety that you have. I can feel the sadness. I feel your sadness. I can feel the depression, like you're feeling like there's nothing, but there is. There's so much beauty left. There's so much. There's so much that's coming for you. There's so many beautiful days ahead. So don't let them get you to the end of to where you feel like you have to take your life or like you want to give up. Don't give up. This is what they want. Okay, look, I was just poisoned. Like right now, my stomach is going, my heart is going, my heart feels pinched, it's rapidly beating, my nerves are shaking, I feel anxiety. I don't have anyone to, you know, to fall back on. I know that if I was to die, there'd be no one. There's no one that would help. There was no one that would look into it. I've called the FBI. I've contacted them and I've let them know of different situations. I let them know that they did steal an inheritance that was left to me. I did let them know that my mom and my stepdad were poisoned. I believe my niece and her mom were poisoned. There were so many more. There were so many more lives that have been taken, like that they say that's been overdosed, or that they were in a car accident, or that they've gotten some sort of sickness and they've suddenly died. No, no. They've been murdered. They have been murdered. Also I got the body. The body I was talking about, these people murdered someone. I don't know if it's from the mafia, the mob, but they murdered them. And they buried him somewhere in the woods in a shallow grave. They moved the body because I spoke on it. So they're listening to my readings, and I guess they realized that that I spoke on it, and they know that the mafia is after them. And don't worry about it, girls. I mean, every warriors, okay, divine feminine, divine masculine. Don't worry about it, because the mafia and the mob, they're on your side. They're looking after you. You understand me? They're taking care of you too. They're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. They know what these people have done. They know that they're after an earth angel, and these people are very religious. You understand me? So don't be messing with the earth angels that are trying to only bring good into this world. This mob, this mafia, they got your back. You understand me? So you might feel alone. And if you don't think there's a detective of somewhere around where you live in that's keeping an eye on you too, okay? Because they have a hit on us warriors. They have a hit out. They've paid off a hitman to come after us in some form of fashion. But we can't stay isolated. We can't. You know what? I can't stay isolated, and even though it's rough trying to take a walk with my dogs, because I have 3, and you know what, I put them all on a leash, and I've fallen with them because they can get entangled and pull me away, and I've hurt myself just walking them, but I'll do it because I'm not going to keep me and my pets isolated. I'm not going to let them do that. And my Titan, he don't play. My Titan will eat somebody, and you come anywhere near me, he will eat you. I'm not playing. He knows. He knows. That's my familiar. They are my familiars, and they take care of me, and they can't stand my daughter. She comes by the door, and they already barking, and they smell the evil. Okay? They can smell the evil on her. The negativity, and she's the only one that could get them like that. Like that they turn aggressive at the door. You know? So you are being watched. So don't... You're being watched by someone good and someone evil. So has your inheritance or your life insurance policy that they might have left you, somebody might have left you, yes, it has been taken. Have they left you property? Yes, they did leave you property. You have been left things, jewels, money, houses, yes, and yes, they have been taken. but all of that is going to be returned. You understand me? They are investigating. It's not falling on deaf ears. We're doing the right thing by letting the message out. Everyone has to speak on it. Everyone. You don't have to be a reader to do that, but put out the message. We learn from each other. And I know there's so much more I have to tell you, but right now I'm just at a point that I'm kind of getting messages all kind of mixed in, but your true father, he watches over you, and he's not gonna turn his back. They're not gonna get you. Doesn't matter what poison or how much poison they put in your body, they're not gonna get to you. You understand me? Yes, you will get sick, you will be hurt, you will go through the motions, but you will come out of this okay. Okay? I send you blessings and healing. You know what? Let's do a little bit of a reading. I want to do a little bit of a reading. I want to see what comes out for these fools. Let's see. They ain't fooling nobody. They ain't getting us. They're not getting us. No. We're going to be okay. And as long as spiritually we got each other, we're good. I'm telling you, we're connecting. We're connecting. We're connecting with each other. So stay strong. Stay strong. All right. The cards have been pre-cleansed and pre-shuffled. So we'll just give it a few, you know that your family's after you, right? They wanted to see you like this, out in the cold, but it's them that's going to be out in the cold. They're doing witchcraft, black magic, brujeria, voodoo, santeria on you. Yeah, none of it will work. None of it. You're a divine being with the blood of gods, okay? The blood of the gods runs through your vein. They don't understand why you're still alive, okay? And they're at the end of their rope. They're at the end of their rope. You cannot be defeated. You understand me? So they work around you. They try to hurt things around you. They can hurt your children. They can possibly hurt your loved ones, your pets, what you love. They want to take you out of your house. They might want to come in and burn your house down. They can do things like that, but they cannot get to you. Understand? So you can have someone that you've left in the past, and now they want to come back. Now they want to come back. They were having these secret betrayals, right? Backstabbings. After all this backstabbing, you see Ra right there? You see Ra? Ra knows all about what they've done. You understand me? Your ancestors, your true ancestors of the light and oh my God, look. Look. You're gonna be celebrating. The sun is healing to you. Go out into the sun. Speak. Go barefoot. Go on some grass. Look. Ground yourself. Go by the water. Go by the water. Go by the water. Heal yourselves. Heal yourselves. I'm going to go in a little bit. I'm going to take my dog by the water. All right. Most of us are celibate. We don't do drugs. We don't drink. We don't, I know, well, you know what? If you have a joint or smoke or drink, it's not a problem. They're not saying that. You're not a druggie because you do that. You do it to relax, whatever. I have nothing against that. I don't do anything. I have no drugs, no drinking, no out. I don't go out there. I'm celibate. I'm not giving myself away. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Just protect yourself. Use protection, man. There's a lot of STDs out there that are taking people out. All right? And they could be the prettiest, most handsomest person on site going after you, and they'll be the ones that have it. So be very careful. I'm telling you, be very careful. They're very sneaky at what they want to come at you with and how they want to take you out. All right? Show me what's coming in for the collective, Spirit. Show me what's coming in for the collective. Oh, look. The Queen of Wands. Yeah. This bitch always got her legs open, right? Always ready with a wand. Always. See that dragon? We're about to take her out. That dragon's about to take her out. She's about to be taken out by her. Look at him giving her the side eye. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Show me what's coming in. Show me what's coming in. She's going up in smoke. You don't understand. She's going up in smoke right now. Show me what's coming in, Spirit. Show me. Balance. Balance is coming in. All right, no matter what they've done to you, no matter, they're not getting away with nothing. They're at the end of the rope. They know they're going to prison. They know that they're dying. They know that they have to pay the piper. The devils come to collect. They're little minions. What else, Spirit? Yeah, confusion. They're confused. They're confused. Why are you still alive? Why? They've done so much to you. They've tried to destroy you, and you're still here. Because you're not meant to go anywhere. Not until the divine is ready to bring you home. And it's not now. You have work to do here. Right? They want you to go within. Temper yourself. Keep one eye open as you meditate. Okay? I feel like that's how you feel like you gotta do. You gotta keep one eye open because they're always doing sneaky shit, right? You turn your back for a minute and your cupcake will have been sprinkled with poison. Yeah, this is what happens. Okay? Yeah, your pet being poisoned. That's why you got to keep that one eye open. Now, what else, Spirit? Show me what's coming in for the collective. Show me what's coming in. Yeah. They know that they're going to be left out in the cold. They know that everything they took from you has to be returned. There goes your house, right? There goes your money. Yeah. Everything that they took from you has to be returned. They don't want to do that because they're greedy, selfish people. Evil. This is pure evil. They're demonic, right? They want to see you heartbroken. But in the end, you know who's heartbroken? They are. Because they lose everything. Everything. Their souls, their mind, their freedom, and all of their wealth. Whatever they thought that they earned from you, you get all of that back. They have nothing. Nothing. You have infinite stability coming towards you. Infinite stability. You're familiar. Your familiar takes care of you. You could have a cat. You could have a dog. They take most of the bulk of the hits spiritually that they make on you. Your pets take that first. They take that for you. Don't think that your pets don't know what's going on. Your pets know. They know. They know more than you. Those pets were put in your life for a reason, for protection from the spirit realm. You didn't know why you wound up with this pet. You didn't know the bird, the cat, the dog. You don't know why, but they're there to protect you. What else is coming in, Spirit? Show me what's coming in. Prison. They're not only in mental imprisonment, spiritual imprisonment, but they're going to prison, or some of them could be in prison at this moment. Okay, and there's no turning back. You're not taking. You don't need no apologies. You don't need none of these stories that they have to come back and tell you, because you got to remember, this whole family is phony and fake. This entire family, your brothers, your sisters, your mother, your dad, your husband, your wife, your daughter. They were all coming at you. They were all phony. You don't need fake apologies. They were behind the scenes. They were trying to kill you the whole time, so that they could stay with your inheritance, stay with what they've stolen from you, so they could get away with it. So they wanted to take you out, and they found out that no matter what they did. Sorry. They were confused on why you're still alive. It didn't matter what they did to you. They got you in car crashes. They try to stab you. They try to shoot you. They set you up to be shot, to be murdered, to be trafficked, whether it's for organ trafficking or to traffic your body, sexual trafficking, at whatever age. They don't care. You don't realize that they have you on the black market, on the dark web. They were selling you out there on the dark web already. Selling videos. They have cameras all over your house. You can't go take a shower without them you being seen. You can't go up and down the stairs. They know what room, where you at, basement, to the top of the floor, from the bottom of the floor, from that house. They know what floor you on, what you talking about. They have cameras in your TV that you don't realize. They have cameras in your mirrors that you don't realize. In the sockets, in your smoke detectors, in your light bulbs. These are cameras that you don't see. Leo? Yeah. Leo coming at you, right? Acting like she's innocent. Acting like she's innocent, right? While she's waving her wand back, throwing stones and hiding hands. Yeah. Leo. But they're going down. With the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. All this is in your favor. All of it. Your health, knowledge, love, your home, a marriage. You're a star. Ra's protecting you. Your food, whatever you're creating, all right, it's in your favor. All of it. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. And believe me, guys, you're gonna make it. I don't doubt I'm gonna make it. I was just poisoned right now. My stomach's hurting. My heart is beating. I feel the pinching and the throbbing in my heart. I feel my heart. It fibrillates. My nerves. You start talking so much, like you want to try to get everything out all at once. You feel like you have to speak it out because you may not make it. But we're gonna make it. I promise you. Listen, I promise you that you're gonna make it. Promise. Just speak it out, man. We need you here. This earth needs you. We got to get rid of all these evil beings. They've been taken over by the devil, by a darkness, unbeknownst to them and us. Okay, and these are people that smile and they're watching you as they put that poison in your car. They watch you to see how it affected you, to see if it worked, to see if you're dead, if you're clinching for your life. And they see that you're still walking around and it kills them. It upsets them. It upsets those demons. Your light upsets these demons. Keep going. What else is coming in for the collective spirit? Show me what's coming in. They mad. Look. They're working with transgender. Yeah. They think that you don't know that they're having affairs with transgender men. Yeah. Right? Boobies and a penis? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we know. We know. Don't you go back to that. Because whatever STD they got, they're dying from it. And it's life-threatening. And they want to give it to you. So they're going to come with gifts and apologies, crying and sobbing. But remember how they left you and what they've been doing to you, trying to kill you, right? They left you crying. They left you with not a penny in your pocket, right? Left you out with no heat or no hot water, no food in your fridge, not a dime to buy anything to wear, right? This is how they left you. They put you in a broken down house so that you could be murdered in it while they're living in a beautiful big mansion. They were celebrating. But they celebrated too early. The divine told me. Oh no. They were celebrating your demise, your whole family. They were celebrating your demise. Let me get one more, Spirit. Let me get one more. Oh, they gave us two. Knight of Swords. There's information. Look, look. Yeah, yeah. You could be seeing a lot of birds. Like, all of a sudden, I've been seeing a lot of birds on my property. There was one day I just saw one red robin or cardinal with a little red peak on his head with a little black face. I saw that one. And he just looked like he just kept wanting to get closer and closer to me, like he was not afraid of me. And I just stood back and amazed me on how he was so eager to get close to me. Beautiful. It was beautiful. And then I've been seeing like many, like 30, 40 birds all at once in my yard. This family? Information about this family coming towards you. Stealing your happiness, your joy. They got information on all of it. All of it. They're not getting away with nothing, I'm telling you. Nothing. Right? This king of Pentacles, he wanted his cake and eat it too. Yeah, he didn't want you. He wanted to put you to rest. Eternal rest. But he's the one being put to rest. Right? Ace of Swords. The truth. That's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Look, there goes the birds again. The birds are your ancestors letting you know that you're on the right track. And you're doing the right things. All right? There's truth here for you. Yeah, doesn't that look like, yeah, he was being selfish and greedy. Right? Four of Pentacles. Being selfish, but he's going to be in prison. Or death. That's what's going to happen. Yeah, look. Because you're the High Priestess. You're the all-seeing. You've seen this. You felt it. There's something that's been telling you, that's been guiding you. It's you. It's your light. From the divine. The Tower. Oh, God. Come on, guys. You're the star here. Okay? You're the Empress. What is this, Knight of Wands? This nigga was a player. Your dragon is about to take him out. He's about to take him out. You see your cat? He trying to snatch that wand from... I'm telling you guys, come on. There's somebody that's watching you. He could be a King of Cups. Look, keeping an eye out for you. There's somebody that's loving, caring, giving, nurturing, King or Queen of Cups, watching you. There's information, I'm telling you, coming in. The Ace of Swords, it's the truth. It's the truth. They're going through tower moments. Because you are the true emperor, empress. Okay? They're not getting away with nothing. Nothing. Clarify. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's use these. Let's see what they got in store. Let's see what they got in store. All right. I don't know if I want to use these. Let me see. The Cowardly. All right. Hold on. Let's use it. All right. Show me what's coming in, Spirit. For the collective, show me what's coming in. Guys, just hang on. They're not going anywhere. They've come to the end. They've come to the end. And they're going to try, they're trying everything over. So whatever they've already tried on you, they're just going over everything again just to see if anything changes, and it won't. There's nothing going to happen to you. Like I told you, you will go through the motions. You get a little sick. You're going to be fine. You will heal. I'm sorry, guys. My camera's about to shut off. Show me what's coming in, Spirit. Let's see if I can get a couple out before it shuts down. If not, namaste, my warriors. Stay strong. You know what? Let's see what comes out. You got 10 of Wands, right? Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. They're being influenced. I'm telling you, the law is seeing what's happening. Okay, you have divine grace, cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. Okay? Six of Pentacles. Right here on the Six of Pentacles. The magician, spiritual wisdom and magic, helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. They can't keep these secrets anymore. No, the divine's coming to get them. You hear those sirens? Here they come. They coming for them, guys. Here they come. So if you're hearing sirens, this is a message for you. I tell you, this message, it means a lot. I need you to understand you're not alone.